We all know about the level Zodiac, but much less the race that went into beating the level in the early stages of 2019, and I will take you through that now. The story begins in mid-2017 with Rico LP, who began the project. You can see this from an old video of the unfinished layout published around 4 years ago. However, in early February of 2018, Bionox, a person who created a part in the level, took over the Mega Collab and had to finish the level within the week. So the level was finished in February 2018, and now I'll go over to the race to beat it. Xander556, or just Xander now, was a very skilled player, having beaten Aronia and Lucid Chaos, although these levels are nowhere near the difficulty of Zodiac. Xander would speed hack Zodiac in January 2019 due to it being stuck in verification for too long in 2019, paving the way for the first victory. During mid-January, many people would get very insignificant progress and upload them to YouTube. It's hard to exactly know who got the most significant progress at this time, because a lot of people didn't upload themselves getting far. But then one person came and made it all the way to 41%. This person was Dolphy, and he was one of the people that we will be focusing on in this video as the competitors in our race. Early videos on his YouTube show him beating easy to hard demons until very late 2017, when he began taking the game a bit more seriously and beat New Cataclysm. Now remember, back then this level was at 56 on the demons list, and Sonic Wave was the hardest level, and Bloodbath was at 25. By this time, after his New Cataclysm victory, he would quickly beat extreme demons such as the Hellworld and Bloodbath, then to Black Blizzard, and amazingly jumping to Plasma Pulse Finale, and then eventually to Bloodlust. At this time, he was quite an unknown player, and he was not considered anywhere near as good as some of the best players, even though he had beaten the hardest demon at the time, having only jumped from Black Blizzard to Plasma Pulse Finale, from where he would beat Bloodlust. He wasn't thought to have as much skill as our other competitors, and so we move on to the next competitor. Our next competitor is Technical. I'm sure he needs no introduction, so here he is. It is now in around March 2019 when a person by the name of Technical49, or just Technical now, would begin attempting the level. On the 13th of March 2019, Technical would upload footage of him getting to Shock's part, which is considered the second hardest part in Zodiac. Now for a quick lesson about Zodiac. Nowadays, if you are a decent player and pour in a couple thousand attempts, you can probably get to Shock from the beginning of the level, as the first half is much easier than the latter half. But anyway, back to the race. At this point, we're looking in Dolphy's favour, as he had already had the record of 56% for 3 days by the time Technical had gotten to 48. But back then, Technical was considered the better player, as he had more extreme demons under his belt, having beaten extreme demons such as Bloodlust, Succube in Hell, and Plasma Pulse Finale. On the 20th of March 2019, he got 53%, inching closer to Dolphy's record of 56%. No, it is much harder to track Dolphy's progress, as he never uploaded any progress videos. Anyway, now we're moving into a part of the race that is the most undocumented, so I'll have to rely on external sources to fill in the gaps. Between the 24th of March 2019 and the 1st of April 2019, in the span of just over a week, Technical died at 66 and 72 3 times and 64%, finally on the 1st of April getting a run of 90%. Well, where does this leave Dolphy? Well, somewhere between this time he got a run of 79%, and Dolphy's progress would begin to slow as he wouldn't get another good run until he beat it.
97. No. Oh my god. No.
Well, it happened. 6 days after his 90% fail, on the 7th of April 2019, Technical died at the infamous wave in Endlex's Park. Now, normally any player would have been massively demotivated if they died this far into the hardest level, but 2 days later,
I beat it! Oh my god! I beat Zodiac! Holy crap!
he did it. Now, this is arguably Technical's greatest achievement in Geometry Dash, although he would go on to beat a harder level. This really cemented his place in the community. However, where does this leave Dolphy again? Luckily, 3 days later, Dolphy 2 would strike gold and fluke the level from 79%, and be the second victor of this level. With this race concluded, Dolphy finishing with 30,488 attempts, whilst Technical only used 25,161. It can be argued that those 5,000 attempts are what cost Dolphy the race, but all in all, Technical was the first to beat this beast, and wouldn't be the last. But there wouldn't be another victor for another 6 months. That's not the topic of this video though. Anyway, thank you for watching this documentary into the race to beat Zodiac, one of the hardest levels known to the game. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later.